Well, hello everyone, Amos Tarfa here. You might have seen my Living Sensibly channel or Lifestem Academy channel, but I just want to introduce you to one of my best friends from Duluth, and just we want to make the point, a very important point about how friendships can lead us to grow in our relationship with the Lord as we grow in our relationship with one another as well. So this is my friend John Burmeister, and we're just going to say a couple of things about the importance of friendships. We did a longer episode which you can watch on our channel. I'll have it on my channel, and then hopefully we'll upload it on John's channel as well. But friendships are important, and they're not just important in terms of, oh, I can call and just talk about random things. They're also important because we can sharpen one another, encourage one another. So I just wanted Brother John and I to share a brief update on why are friendships important and who are your friends, and do you have people that are pouring into your life?
Real friends.
Real friends. What does that look like?
Well, I think in today's society, technology-based society, we become so divided. I mean, maybe not divided is the right word, but just independent of close relationships, but yet everyone's like, I got 500 friends, 800 friends, 2,000 friends on Facebook. It means nothing. How many people know what's going on in your life? How many people can speak into your life, or how many people can you speak into their life? And we've become so detached. That was what I was using. So detached from each other. Because we can sit in our home, and use this and do everything with this without face-to-face. And I think people are losing the ability to have healthy friendships.
Yes, sir.
And by having 1,000 friends, you may not really have one good friend. And so some people are going to have to exercise just talking to people face-to-face. And actually, I've done it on purpose. I've been like, I want to be this person's friend. Bob Lubeck, good friend of ours, has pastored both of us. He said, he was thinking about wondering who his friends were or something like that one day, and he was praying about it, and maybe he wasn't feeling like he had too many good friends. I don't know how it was, but God said something like, don't worry about who your friends are. But think about what you want in a friend, and then be that to other people, whether they be that back to you or not. And that was really good. So anyway, what it was think about what you would like in a friend, how you would like someone to be to you as a friend, and then be that to other people. And then you will have friends.
Yeah.
So, but we have to actually know each other in order to be friends. And that takes some doing. It takes sacrifice. It takes going out of your way. It takes exercising, caring about people, which that's kind of being lost today. We've become so dead towards loving our neighbor and loving our neighbors ourselves, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So we need so think about the things that you want in a friend, and then be that. So that's good. And then number two, John says you need to know one another, which is great to know one another in a general sense of how is this person doing and so on. But number three then is how are we challenging and encouraging one another on spiritual issues? And do you have people like I do with someone like John who can call me out on, hey Amos, I noticed that you're going off the rails on A, B, C, D, and lovingly bring correction and encouragement to me, right? So that's something that I want to encourage you to have in your life. Now I think of men though, a lot of men with jobs and this, that, and the other, and they get busy with work, and then they go home, they're tired, and the cycle continues. And they don't have friends. They don't have, and that's a sad reality with men sometimes, is not having solid friends. And we just want to encourage guys to make sure that they have healthy friendships, and that we provide an avenue for one another to be encouraged and challenged in a loving way. This is what we need badly, but unfortunately, again, things like social media, reduce that piece, because if you don't like what someone says to you, just delete them from being your friend, right? I need people that will call me out, and you need people that will call you out. So just want to encourage you, do not run away from having relationships where you're challenged and encouraged to grow. And then ultimately, if you're neglecting your role as a father or as a husband, that your friends hopefully can call you out on that in love.
Yeah.
So.
You may have to evangelize yourself a friend. If you don't have one, like what we're talking about, then do that thing. Be a friend to somebody who you think is, somebody who you respect and want to know more and think would be a good friend. You start going out of your way to be their friend, and you'll probably end up having a good friend.
Yeah. So men, we need friends. And thanks again for watching this. Feel free to subscribe, and you can go to John's channel too. He does a lot of stuff on the outdoors. And Legacy414, is that right?
Is the email, yeah.
Legacy414@gmail.com. They do events where they go to the boundary waters. Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Is that the full one?
Legacy Men 414.
Legacy Men 414. Legacy Men 414. I'll put it in the description, but please reach out to John, and maybe you just need a time to step back and maybe go spend some time with some men. John is a great connection there. So look forward to sharing more lessons here. I know we're living in very interesting times, and so I hope that these videos encourage you to walk and grow in your walk with the Lord so that you can be a light wherever He has planted you. Take care. Have a blessed day.
All right.